So hopefully we'll get done with this real fast. Come on, everybody hold those planks. Need everybody to work hard here, work hard. Make sure you hold it, hold the plank, hold the plank. Work on those abs, make sure we're holding it. Oh man, I bet it's hurting by about right now. Everybody's out there trying to hold those planks. Come on, there we go, all right. Getting closer. Dun, 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 dun. Daniel, yell if everybody's down and can't hold the plank anymore. I believe this group right here is a pretty strong group, though. I think they can do it. If everybody goes down, then I will stop.
Coach Sheila's, she's still holding strong.
Come on, Coach Sheila. That's what I like to hear. Coach Sheila, she is strong. Come on, kids. Got to hang in there with Coach Sheila. Coach B's a little slow today. Oh, my goodness. Here we go. All right. Oh, man. Is everybody still hanging in there?
We got a few folks that are starting to fall.
Oh, man. Oh, no. It's not going to be good. Oh. All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and end this. Coach B failed miserably at this today. We'll jump back in on that challenge because I want to get to a couple other things. Everybody hop on up. Hop on up. Let's raise this back. Hey, there I am again. Okay. All right, so is everybody back up?
Way to go, Coach Sheila.
Good job, Coach Sheila. I'm sure everybody's abs are probably on fire right now. That's good for you, though. So every day what I'd love for you to do is get up. Any of the things we ask you to do in the warm-up, get up and start your day with that warm-up. Because that's going to help you get the blood flow, and that way your brain's getting lots of oxygen and blood flowing to it so you can go out there and learn and get smarter. So in golf, we have this thing called honors. Not like at school when you make honors. Honors means you're right to get to play at a certain time. So if I have the honors on the first tee, I get to play first. After everybody hits their ball in the middle of the fairway, farthest from the hole has the honor of playing first. So lowest score on a hole has the honor of playing first on the next hole. So just make sure we understand what the honors is. And real quick, and I can't see everybody's screen right here, but I'm sure if I asked everybody how many clubs you're allowed to have in the bag, everybody's going to say 14. So 14 clubs. Does anybody know what's the minimum amount of clubs you can have in the bag? One. All you need is one club to play. If you got one club and one ball, you can play golf. So there you go. One of the things, though, is you can actually look in somebody else's bag to see what club they played. So if you're on a par 3 and somebody pulls their club, they walk over, they hit it, and you look in their bag and you go, oh, it looks like they didn't hit their 7. They had their 7-iron in their hand. You're allowed to look. Now, don't go rummaging through somebody's bag because you might get that 7-iron upside the head, so that's not good. Don't do that. Make sure that you don't look, but you're not allowed to ask the person. That's against the rules because that's asking for advice on what club to play, and that's against the rules, and you'll get penalized strokes or you'll lose the hole in match play. So make sure we're not asking, but you are allowed to look. Just don't go rummaging through it. Now, our life skill this week is called ALR. It's an interpersonal skill. So an interpersonal skill is the way we communicate with one another. So ALR stands for ask, listen, respond. So in a conversation, you're going to ask a question, listen for the other person to respond, and then you'll respond back. That's how we start a conversation. And we want to ask open-ended questions versus closed-ended questions. So if I were to ask you a closed-ended question, the conversation would be pretty boring and wouldn't last very long. Do you like golf? Yes. Not much of a conversation, huh? So, hey, do you like golf? Yeah. What do you like about golf? Oh, I like putting. I like driving the ball. Where's your favorite place to play? Oh, my favorite place is to go play at Augusta National. Oh, okay. Well, so now we have a conversation going. So make sure you're asking open-ended questions and follow-up questions. A lot of good follow-up questions are why, what, how, where. That allows you to expand the conversation. One thing I really suggest all of you do is have game night, a family game night. And this is a great opportunity for you to learn more about your parents, grandparents, aunts, uncles, whoever's taking care of you. You can learn more about them by asking them questions. Hey, what did you do when you were growing up and you were bored and stuck at home? What games did you play? What did you do? What was your favorite thing to do when you were growing up? Ask your parents questions. Get to learn a lot more about them. I'm sure they would like to tell you, you know, all about them growing up and stuff as well.
Are we still doing the book?
Yes, we are still doing the book.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So now, real quick, I'm going to get up here. Let me raise my thing up, back up. My handy cameraman is not with me today until maybe in a little bit. So, see this right? Oh, that's a watch. Okay. See this guy right here? That's a sun, right? Everybody see the sun? All right. That's the sun. It's the back of my left hand. I'm a right-handed golfer, so when I grab the golf club, my left hand is going to be my lead hand, the one closest to the target. My right hand is my trail hand. So when I play golf and I swing it back, I want to be able to swing the club really fast, but I also want to be able to make the club turn over. So I've got a sun on the face of my club today as well. So when I swing back, the back of my hand is going to be sun up, and so is the club. When I swing through, it's going to be sun down. So from sun up to sun down, I can learn to move this really fast. Now, if you're in your house and you can't swing a golf club because I don't want you breaking anything in your house, I can go to the kitchen. I can get a whisk. I can get a spatula, whatever. I can even go get a broom. Look, I've got a broom here. I got the sun drawn on the broom here. I could get outside with the broom and go sun up to sun down, sun up, sun down. You can hear that thing swishing. So we want to be able to go sun up to sun down. See that? Sun's right here, sun up to sun down as fast as we possibly can. And that really turns that club over. So when I go to play golf, now let me make sure I'm not going to break anything. All right, I'm going to swing sun up, sun down. But I can start here, sun up to sun down in front of me, swinging it level, and then I can slowly start to lower it. And finally, I can get down here closer to the ground, sun up to sun down. Now, to even add a little extra to that, what I want to do is I'm going to swing it back, get the sun up, put my feet together, step, sun down. So once you can get that rhythm going back and forth, you can really create a lot of speed, which speed is king in golf. Like I said, we can use the broom, and I can do sun up, sun down here, and you can hear a big swoosh. Yeah, and the faster I can get that sun to go down, the bigger the swoosh, the farther the ball goes. Now, when we come out here, what I did is I made up a little, kind of a little three-tiered, almost kind of like the old skee ball, and I'm working on my pitching motion. I'm gonna lower this down a little bit right there. All right. So in order to get better at pitching, first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get my feet a little bit closer together here. And what I want to do is I want to move my hand back, and then I want to kind of turn my body forward. That's going to move my arm. So right here, what I want to do for this is I can actually swing my hand back and turn my body forward and toss the ball. Completely missed there. Swing it back, turn my body, going through, swing it back, toss the body, going there. Just a way to get kind of your direction going, get your body moving. But in chipping and pitching, we want to use our body to power the club. We want to get here and just move our hands and arms. That doesn't create a whole lot of power when we're doing stuff like that.